Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a nice day. So this is the first video in, there might be 2 or 3 more videos after this of our trip out to Austria to ride with the Global Mountain Biking Festival, which was organised by the guys at Play Sports Network. It was a very long drive from Cornwall to Folkestone was like 6.5 hours. And then it was like half an hour on the Channel Tunnel, and then it was it was about 13 hours to get out to Austria. So it was a long, long way. But it was amazing that we got to go out there. I was actually they rang me when I was in hospital about 2 months ago at the time of me filming this, but at the time it was 5 weeks until the actual event was going to happen, so it was really tight. I'm not sure why they left it so late. I know they had someone else potentially lined up to do trials displays, and for some reason they weren't able to do it, so it was a real honor that they asked us. I had to really think about it in terms of my own health and everything else. Could we do it? There was another gig that we had on at the same time. I had to try and rearrange that, but it was so worth it to go out there. It was an amazing experience. So we drove for like 24 hours basically. It was 24 hours of traveling time from Cornwall out to Saalbach in Austria, driving through England, France, and then Germany, and then into Austria. When we got there, straight away, we basically just went, should we go for a ride? Like we've been sitting down for 24 hours near constantly, just swapping drivers and trying to get some sleep in the passenger seat. So we were like, yeah, and I really needed, I had ridden my bike twice in the last 6 weeks coming up to doing this event. So I really needed to ride. And we went out for a little ride, and I'm not really particularly proud of any of the footage that we filmed of it for 2 reasons. One, we got all the way to Austria and James realised he'd forgotten his helmet, which is why he wasn't wearing a helmet in any of those clips. And also why he wasn't really going very big, because he was scared because he wasn't wearing a helmet, because wearing a helmet is really good. And there weren't any shops open at 6 o'clock on a Thursday evening in Saalbach to buy a new helmet, so he actually bought one the next morning. But in the high jump competition, you can see he is wearing a helmet. That helmet came off the head of Blake Sampson, professional mountain biker, amazing performer, who we also got to meet, and he was such a lovely guy. And in one of the later videos, you'll see a fun bit that we did with Blake. So we went and had a little ride. There's a lovely fun clip of me falling in a river, and then we were actually asked by Neil, who's one of he's the director of the festival. He said to us, dude, I know you guys have just driven for a long way, but people are around, the sun's out, things are going nice, Tom Cardy's here, do you guys want to have a trials versus dirt jump kind of like high jump competition? Tom Cardy, by the way, if you don't know him, is an incredible free ride / dirt jump rider. He is also possibly the nicest cyclist of any kind that I've ever met. He's an incredibly lovely person. He's got time for everyone that wants to come and talk to him. And he was just really cool and chilled. And I say that like I'm surprised, but there are some fairly big egos in this sport. So it's really nice to meet someone who's just really down to earth, but also immensely talented. And we had a bit of fun having a little high jump competition with him. But this is basically our first 24 hours on the way out to and in Austria. Thank you very much for watching this video. Sorry I've rambled on for so long for this intro. But if you do like this video, please subscribe. There's more coming from Austria. There's more soon of our time at Glastonbury Festival as well. And there's loads of other stuff coming up also. So please do, like and subscribe, and we'll go from there. Enjoy the video. Thank you very much. Stop number 1 in France at 10 to 5 in the morning. 685 miles left to go. That is the border with Germany. a vending machine for sausages. We are here in Saalbach in Austria for the Global Cycling Festival with GMBN, and we're going to be doing some bike trial demos over the next couple of days. Feels nice. Oh! Well, that's why this brings you down too.
He's been much better at this, but I don't know. Oh, easy. Sending it up, send it. Here we go. We stop there.
done, James. Right, let's play some music, drink some more beer and have some more fun.
So that's the end of part one of our trip to Austria. Thank you so much to everyone who's watched the video, and thank you to everyone who was in the video as well. Thank you to Chris, who was the commentator on the high jump competition. Thank you to Neil, who picked up the camera and filmed everything when we were doing the high jump. Thank you to Tom Cardy for being such a good sport. And yeah, massive thanks to James Bragg. The guy drove literally thousands of miles with almost zero sleep and then absolutely bossed it with a riding bike and stuff. And yeah, was just awesome fun to be with all weekend. There's at least one more part coming in the Austria series, and there's some more stuff coming as well. Big thank you also to MTB Hopper, who were the guys that provided the ramps that Tom was using at the end of that. Tom is sponsored by MTB Hopper, and we actually had some really good conversations with them. You're going to see some more of their ramps in the next Austria video, and you're definitely going to see some more MTB Hopper stuff on this channel because they just sent us some stuff which we're going to be using very soon. We're very excited to unpackage and have some fun with that. So yeah, please do keep an eye on this for more fun ramp related enjoyment and excitement. Again, thank you if you've liked, subscribed, anything else. If you haven't, please do go and do that. And I hope you guys are all riding safe, having fun, and we will see you all next week for hopefully part 2. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye. What was that? What did I just do with my hand?